Far, far away, nestled between sandy dunes, was a forest. It was unlike any other forest. This one was full of life. A gentle wolf named Whisper lived there. Whisper wasn't like the wolves in stories. He was kind and brave. Whisper loved his forest home. He loved the tall trees and the small, scurrying creatures. He knew every inch of the woods. He spent his days playing with his friend, the nimble squirrel named Zip. One day, while Whisper and Zip were playing hide and seek, Whisper noticed something strange. The air felt different, dry. The leaves on the trees rustled sadly. Something wasn't right. Whisper sniffed the air. What was that strange smell? It smelled of dryness and dust. It smelled of danger. The next morning, Whisper woke up to a worrying sight. The stream, usually gushing with water, was just a trickle. The leaves on the trees were even drier than before. He knew he had to find out what was happening. He quickly went to find Zip. "Zip! Zip! Something is wrong," shouted Whisper. Zip was just waking up. "What is it, Whisper? You're early for our game," he yawned. "It's the forest. It's drying up," Whisper said, his voice full of worry. Whisper and Zip ran through the forest looking for clues. The other animals were starting to worry too. The birds were chirping anxiously and the deer were restless. Suddenly, a gust of wind brought with it a cloud of dust and a strange whispering voice. "The forest is mine now," it hissed. "Soon it will be all desert." Whisper and Zip looked at each other. They knew they had to act fast. They had to find a way to save their home. They gathered all the animals. Everyone was scared. "We have to stop the desert," Whisper howled. "We need a plan." The animals all started talking at once. Some were too scared to think. Others wanted to run away. "Quiet!" shouted Whisper. He needed to think. He remembered an old story that his mother had told him, a story about a hidden oasis deep within the desert. "We need to find the hidden oasis." The animals all listened to Whisper's plan. They decided to work together. The birds would fly ahead and look for signs of water. The deer would use their sharp hooves to clear a path. Whisper, Zip, and the other animals followed the birds, their hope growing with every flap of their wings. They walked for what seemed like days. Finally they saw it, a sparkling oasis, but a wall of sand stood between them and the water. "The desert wind is strong," sighed Whisper. Suddenly Zip had an idea. "Let's all push together," he chirped. And so they did. All the animals, big and small, pushed against the wall of sand. Finally, with a great heave, they broke through. The water from the oasis flowed into the forest. The trees perked up, their leaves unfurling. The forest was saved. Whisper and his friends had done it. They had saved their home. From that day on, they all worked together to protect the forest. They had learned that with courage, intelligence, and most importantly, friendship, they could overcome any obstacle.